expect you to go up from there.
Right.
It's only up from there. So, like I said, I'm 8 years strong into this. And now I'm finally blessed to be able to have a store and the location at the store. And it's just the biggest blessing.
It's a good location, man.
And the biggest part of where I'm at and why I'm at where I'm at is because I realized and understood that the one-man army is cool and all, and to be able to reap all the benefits of like, oh, it's me. But me bringing in a business partner, my boy Doug William, man, it was a no-brainer. Like, he took me out the living room. Like, we can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't keep doing this out here. It's not even safe, you know what I'm saying? The field that I'm in and the price that these shoes cost that I deal with is not safe. Anybody will rob you. They rob you for a nickel sack and some weed, so you know they rob you for a $500 shoe.
Yeah,
you know. So with him stepping in, we took it to the next level, and it's only up from here. So me, I'ma more so say I tried it on my own for so long, but it's hard to find somebody that believe in your dreams the way you believe in it, because don't nobody see the vision like you. You know, so for a person to come in and tell me like I'm in full throttle, you gonna still run it how you were running. You know what I'm saying? That was just a blessing, and it took time, but a person seen my hustle in me too, knew that I'm gonna be dedicated, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna make sure things get done, and I'm not gonna slack, I'm not gonna half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? So if the person stay down consistent, and like I said, if you got people who believe in you too, take that, you know, take that chance, because you can't do it on your own. And it's sad to say, but you can't do it on your own.
Yeah.
Not to expand.
Yeah. That's what, you know, I was listening to the new Big Sean album, and he touched on that a lot, about you can't do it alone. Even Diddy said it on there, like, I don't do all this by myself. You know, there's a team, a strong team behind, you know, everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what, like, a lot of people that, like, work down in the industry and out in LA and stuff like that, it's like, man, it ain't just them. They got a whole 10 people helping them out, you know what I'm saying? They just the first person that you see, but 9 times out of 10, there's another team behind them that's pushing, you know, doing different things, doing their part to make the whole dream work. So, now, when you get up in the morning, I ask entrepreneurs, it's like, is there a certain regimen that you go to? Do you read like a motivational quotes? Do you read scriptures? Do you listen to a certain song to motivate you, or you know what I'm saying? Was somebody you talk to, maybe talk to your girl or something, or you know your pops or family member, like to get you motivated, or?
Honestly, I look at my kids, you know what I'm saying? I can't let them down, because if I can build this big brand, then I can leave this big brand.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of me putting a bunch of man hours to build somebody else's success and not be able to lead them a position at the job, you know what I'm saying? I was a janitor, still is a janitor, but ain't no telling I'm gonna be able to leave my son a janitor position, so that's why I'm just building this brand, you know what I'm saying? And this will forever be living on, and they will be able to take this over one day, you know, and that's one big thing I thought about too. You know, like I said, it takes a team, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like, sometimes I do be having like different theme songs and things like that I sometimes play. But mostly I just look at my kids and shit. I know I can't just lay around, because it ain't gonna come. It ain't gonna come to me, and if it don't come to me, it ain't gonna come to them. So I gotta go and get it for them.
Right.
And if they see me go get it, then they gonna want to go get it in life. You know, because you know they only a reflection of you. They gonna know how to be a man. My kid, because I got a son and a daughter. My son will only know how to be a man by seeing a man.
Right.
You know, so I gotta show him a man. I gotta show him an entrepreneur. I gotta show him a hustler. Because everything is a hustle. Don't just think about it as drugs. Everything you do is a hustle. You know what I'm saying? You out here hustling. You know? So I'm just saying, point blank period, my motivation comes from my kids.
That's right. So okay, I know you just said you listen to it. So what's the song? What's the song that you listen to? Yeah.
The son, like I said, I got different sons.
Okay.
So
this morning, what you listen to this morning? Driving here. Like what was? No, let me go back. The day that you was finna open was on September 5th. When you first.
Yeah,
so what was the song that you listened to when you was driving here?
I'm gonna say this. I was playing a lot of that Jay-Z. Thank you. You far too kind.
Okay.
It's just that was stuck in. You know what I'm saying? That was stuck in my head. It was just that timing for it. But like I said, I got different sons. Then I'll play that the whole week probably. But when I'm in the car, I really don't even listen to music. I just stay focused and think. So I play it at the house before I'm finna leave out. But just like last week, my son was that Drake and 2 Chainz, Big Amounts. If you woke up this morning, then you blessed. You know what I'm saying? That's how the sun starts. So, but then now this week I've been listening to that new Tory Lanez. So it always changes with me. But it gotta be some meanings in the songs and feel some deep stuff. I ain't just listen to no rowdy shit. Just
now when you feeling adversity, like when you feeling like you're back against the wall.
Yeah.
Like what's that song you might listen to when the back against the wall? You feeling good? That when you listen to Jay.
You gotta go put on some nip.
Okay, there we go.
You gotta go put on some nip, man.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that.
Nip gonna put you right back in mud.
Yeah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's another person who I study, because like I said, I was at a store at one point in time, and when I left that store, I had some money that was saved up, and I left that store. Then my pops passed away. This is all within 2 months. I left the store, my pops passed away. I broke my foot, couldn't move. And all the money I got is just getting spent on bills, because bills don't stop no matter what.
Right.
So all that's getting spent on bills. And then I'm down there in depression, so I don't want to go on Facebook when I'm used to going on Facebook and Instagram and things like that and posting merch. And I don't want to go on there because I don't want people asking me about my dad and telling me stuff, and I don't want people like, oh, why you not at the shop no more and what happened, and I just didn't want it. So a lot of that put me in depression, and then I wasn't able to sell merch. Luckily, I had my boy Nick and Sheboygan, he was coming up here. He'd just take some stuff, go down there, sell it, come back. He was a super loyal dude, bring me some money, and kept hitting me, but eventually the merch gonna run out.
Right.
So what do you do? So I was just in there, and I was studying Nipsey. And this in 2018, even though I was, was on Nipsey before that, but I was really studying Nipsey, when he was like showing his clothes and, the smart store, basically like clothes being smart clothes, the first to do that, and how he really had a brand and he really stood for something. And he kept, if you go back to the old Nipsey, he was talking about the same stuff. He was talking about cut the middle, man. He was talking about the marathon continue. He didn't stop. And I'm like, I want something I can stand on for life too. I don't want to. A lot of people have brands, they change their brands. I would never change my brand. I want to stand on this for life. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I studied to find out what fits me, and that's the acronym, and that's when I came up with what I came up with, And it took me about 3 months, because like I said, I was in probably depression for about 2 to 3 months, you know what I'm saying? And once I got it out, like I know I'm not going back to that. So, you know, that Nipsey will put you in a whole different mood. You know what I'm saying? Even me watching Nipsey grow, I even seen him sign the deal with Puma, and I kind of got like, what you doing? Like, how you gonna sign a deal with Puma? You supposed to stand on your brand. And then I realized, like in the Sun, he said double check the details. And the Puma has TMC still on it, so he never switched up.
Right.
He signed the deal and he's still repping his brand.
Right.
So that was a strong dude, man. And just everything he believed in, it's the same type of beliefs for me. So that dude will put you in a whole nother mood, for sure.
Now, I would like to thank you, bro, for allowing me into your space and
for sure.
And to capturing this, and you're gonna be a motivation for other people out there in the world. You're a motivation to me. You know what I'm saying? I just love seeing entrepreneurship. I love we on the same page. It's like your motivations and creating generational wealth and something to leave your kids. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave them a job because you don't own it. We don't own it, but you own this. This is yours forever. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, brother. We'll probably do a part 2 sometime. I know you probably you might even expand. You might get a big old place.
Man, we already working on something.
See, that's what I'm saying. So
we already working on something.
So when he progress, you know what I'm saying, we gonna come back. We gonna holler at him because I know he gonna do it because he been look, proof is in the pudding. So don't give up out there. That's testimony to me. I'm listening to him. He building me up. You know what I'm saying? Not to give up. He said he been doing this for 8 years. You don't know when your overnight success is gonna be. It might take you 20 years to have your overnight success. So we signing off. Peace. Peace is the word. Billie, go BILLEE.com, BILLEEempire.com. Come down to REROCC. I'm gonna put the information at the bottom so you can come down and shop with him. I shop with him already. So we're gonna keep it moving. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.
Shout out to Billie, man. Appreciate you, man. That's love.
Appreciate you, brother.